Hello, good morning. Welcome to New Forest Morphs. It's myself, Paul, host, and Jared is the cameraman today. And it's Monday morning. I hope everyone had a lovely weekend. We've got a snake pipping on clutch 28. It was due in 2 days' time. So we're going to have a look and see what we've got. The pairing was Atlas, who's a pastel cine pied, possible yellow belly, and Bowser, a lavender albino pied. They're both in sheds, so we won't show you those. But this is the baby they produced. She only gave us one good egg. So originally we had 3, but 2 of them went bad, Jared. So we've got one that's made it through. It was pipping. You can see the pipper there.
Yeah, its head was out.
But its head's come out and it's gone back in again. So obviously it knows it's time to come. So let's have a look and see. Everything should be pied. And I think its head looked as though it was a cine, Jared, but we shall see. So let's have a wee look. It might be easy to bring it on here. Yeah, let's bring it on here. It'll be easier to work. So let's have a look and see what we've got here. It will be 100% het for lavender albino.
Probably high white.
And if it's a cine,
oh,
what have we got, Jared?
it's a pastel cine.
Yeah.
Really?
Very unique, Jared. I haven't seen it. It almost looks like a...
Almost like a camo ball. Like, have you seen those urban camo ones?
Urban camos. It looks like an urban camo. That's a bit of a surprise, Jared. I wasn't expecting that.
Me neither.
Do you think it's the pastel and cine working together?
Oh, it's possible yellow belly. I think this could be a pastel cinnamon yellow belly pie like we've got up there.
But it doesn't actually have the same fluorescence on it.
Yeah.
And it's got some really interesting marks on it. Look.
It's really grey. I like that.
Yeah. It's like an urban camo, isn't it? I wonder whether we have got an urban camo here. I have to look at what an urban camo is.
Yeah, let's see what the genes are in it.
Yeah, but it's got a very much a camouflage look to it. And its head was poked out. He's gone back in again, but let's have a little
I can see it
look.
on the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty, Jared? But look at the pattern on it. That's what I like about it. See the pattern?
Yeah. So definitely pastel, definitely cinnamon.
But it's got an awful lot of body pattern to it, Jared, so really quite fascinated by this. And there you can see its markings on this side. Look at the neck. It's got those little dots as well, so it's got a very much a camouflage look to it. But and there's this little tail sticking out.
I like the little mark on the tail as well. You see it's got
Pretty, isn't it? Really pretty.
a line.
You gonna come out for us and show yourself to us? He wants to keep his head down low profile. But there he is.
Lovely little snake.
Yeah. So it's just the one egg, but we've hit a really pretty snake there, Jared. So we'll...
And it's double het lavender albino. It's lavender albino het.
Yeah, het for lavender albino as well. And it looks as though it's going to come out quite quickly as well. So I'm really pleased with that, even though it was just the one egg, Jared. She might be carrying something else, we're not sure, but it's definitely pastel and cine in there. And it might be the influence of the het lavender that's causing that, Jared. But we'll have to look up and see what an urban camo is made up of.
It's like a sterling something.
Yeah, but we'll work it out. But it's got very much a camo look to it. So we've also got the clutch 29. They've all come out of their eggs, and we're going to set them up in their shed box. So let's have a little look and see how they're doing. And we've got 2 more eggs on the Exantic Clown, Super Pastel Exantic Clown project, which are due next month, and we've got 2 eggs left in incubation. So, Jared, looks as though we're coming to the end of our season, and clutch number 29 is out of the eggs. So let's have a look and see what we've actually got here, and then we'll put them into their shedding tub. And what I'll do is I'll get the shedding tub and we can move them into the shedding tub as well.
I boiled the kettle, by the way, so we can do a little bath to wash them off.
Do you want to do a bath?
How dirty do they look?
They're pretty clean, actually.
Okay.
This is all good to go, Jared, and I've had that prepared 2 days earlier, so the temps are all nicely done. And what you do to set up a shedding box, do it a couple of days early, make sure there's plenty of condensation and water in there, because they're going from 100% humidity, they still want to go into... Are they clean?
Yeah.
Let's have a little look. Right, let's try and identify them as we go, Jared. So we'll start off with this one here. And what would you say is going on here, Jared?
Is a normal pastel.
So there's your pastel. And there's no hets in here, is there? Oh, there's het G-stripe.
Yeah.
So there's G-stripe in these as well. So that's 100% het for G-stripe, and that looks like a beautiful pastel. So in you go. They're nice and chunky, good size. And this one here, Jared, looks like a pastel.
Pastel cinnamon.
Cinnamon, because toast is the mother here. She is possible lace, so we're not sure whether that's carrying lace or not. There could be lace in the genetics here as well, Jared, if you look particularly bright. So again, they're good sized, chunky animals. She was a big girl, wasn't she? So she sustained a lovely big clutch there. That's number 2. And now let's move on to one of the bananas. Should we get this banana here? Now that looks like, to me, we have got Orange Dream in the mix as well, haven't we? Or no, we haven't, because this was a super pastel, sorry. So they're all going to be pastel. So this is a pastel banana. Het G-stripe. And you can see the influence of the G-stripe, Jared, because the dorsal's got a stripe running through it. So I think the het G-stripe does have an influence, Jared. Beautiful animal. Then we have another one that looks identical. And I think we've got 3 of these, Jared. Let's have a wee look. So again, that is a pastel banana and 100% G-stripe, so we have 2 of those. And I think we've got a third over here, Jared. If we look carefully here, there's a third banana pastel G-stripe. So we've got 3 banana pastel G-stripes. And they should all be boys, but we will sex them eventually.
And there's one more.
And we've got another one, so we've got 4 banana.
4 pastel banana G-stripes.
That's pretty good.
And they'll probably all be available.
Look at the patterns on those, beautiful patterns on them, and look at the colours, lovely. They've got those lovely rosy colours coming up. So there we go, there's 4 of those. And then we move on to another pastel, Jared. So we've got 2 pastels, again very chunky animal.
Yeah, everything's pastel. So 2 pastels, 4 pastel bananas, 1 pastel cinnamon.
Yep.
And then
these are the 2 bangers. So what we've got here, these are identical. This is a pastel cinnamon banana, het for G-stripes, and we've got 2. And when they shed out, I think you'll see how bright they will go, Jared. They'll go a lot brighter. But they're in shed right now. But yeah, very pleased with the clutch. So we had 9 out of the 10 made it, and everything is doing well. They all came out of the eggs nicely, and that makes the whole clutch. Now what I might do is, if I take the hide out, Jared, you can get a nice picture of all of the snakes together. Beautiful animals. Right, so we're getting close to the point where our incubator has only got 2 eggs in at the moment. We know that there's another girl to come yet, so we can't close down the incubator yet. But we'll just put those on heat now. And Jared, you just set up a little viv for our Brazilian black spider, haven't you? Tarantula. And we'll just show you what we're doing. Should I bring it to the table? There's more light. It might be...
I'll just use my phone light, I think.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't want to move it about loads.
Okay.
I'm going to get situated.
Yeah. Let's have a little look and see what we've got there. So I think you set it up nicely, Jared. And there's the Brazilian black. It's enjoying his nice little home. So it's actually got a nice little cave and burrow. It's got its water supply. It's got a little bit of planting in there. And it's got plenty of space to move, and we're really happy with it, and it's growing nicely. It's eating well. We feed it once a week. And Emily's got us some food, Jared, here. We've got a mixture of locusts. So we've got some locusts in here. They like the locusts. And we've got some mealworms as well. So I've been giving them a mixed diet. So they've got some mealworms and they've got some locusts is what they eat. And then we've upgraded the other tarantula, which is a Caco gold knees, and that's moved up, so it's got a bigger area, and you can see he's in there somewhere, just on that side there.
It's hard to see.
And I think we'll get him another viv as he gets bigger. We'll move him in, and we'll get a couple of vivs, Jared.
You can kind of see him in there.
Kind of. Okay, it's probably better if I show you in the light, but he's in there. So
we'll have 2 of these eventually.
Yeah, we'll have a couple of those, and I think they do look lovely, Jared. It's the first time you've handled.
Yeah, I've never handled them before, but
yeah,
they're pretty chill.
And it was spinning a web on you. Didn't want to leave you, did it?
Yeah, one of them started webbing on me.
Yeah. So that's really lovely. Now, while we're here, we'll give you a quick update on how the babies are doing. So we've got Toothless Chainsaw is looking chunky, Jared. Look how chunky he is. I know you don't like the name.
No, I find it. It's funny. It's funny.
Yeah. So they've almost doubled in weight, haven't they? So they came in at about 70, they're now close to 120, 130. So that's just what we want.
They're smashing their food, aren't they?
They're absolutely a pleasure to feed. So easy to feed now. Scribble.
Going into shed.
Looking good. Going into shed. So that's doing well. And then on this side we've got beautiful pastel gravel clown. Might even be super pastel.
That one's not gravel.
It's not. That one's not gravel.
Put a G. Everything with a G has got the gravel.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh no, this one might be gravel. Might be gravel.
I think it's possible gravel,
Yeah.
that one. Yeah. So we'll just put that one back. So he's eating well. You can see how many meals they've had. 3, 8 meals. So the dots represent the meals that they've had. And they're now progressing on to rat fluffs. This one's had a meal.
It's pastel.
It's pastel. This one's had a couple of meals. So it's slowly building. Getting chunky. This one's had quite a few meals. Let's have a look at this one here. This is the Orange Dream Leopard Double Het for, I think it might be from vanilla, but yeah. Put the light on it and you can get a really beautiful, beautiful animal. So that's all getting chunky. And this one is, that's the one that's kinked, isn't it, Jared?
Yeah.
So it's not feeding, so we might have to take that to the vet and have that put down. And this one here is, what have we got there, Jared?
It's a pastel leopard.
Pastel leopard. And let's see what else we've got here. Number 11.
Albino.
That's your albino. And that's had a couple of meals now. That's growing nicely. This one's had 3 or 4 meals. It's going into shed actually, so we'll just give it a little bit of water. We'll just get some water for it, Jared. You can have a look at some of the clouds on this side, Jared, if you like.
This is a pastel cinnamon lesser clown.
That one just shed out over the weekend.
Love this one. Really pretty.
Looking nice. It's getting chunky as well.
Then we got this one that's a pastel cinnamon clown.
We just
He's a cis feed at the moment, so he doesn't want to eat for us.
yeah. Very pretty. Really beautiful. It's had what, 1 meal, Joe, or 2 meals?
2. So they're both assist fed.
Yeah. But hopefully tonight we're going to be feeding, aren't we, Jad? So hopefully they'll feed. And there's another one here that we're still baffled as to what kind of clown we've got here. It's still not sure what he is, but he's had. Let's have a look. I don't think he's had any meals at all yet, Jad.
I tried to assist feed, but
Is he dropping
drops
it?
every time.
He's dropping every
Even
time.
when I put it deep in.
Yeah. We'll try again today, see how we can get on.
We know it's definitely got pastel and clown, but what else? Because it's not the same as the pastel cinnamon clown.
Yeah. It could have blade, Jared. It might be blade that's causing that. It could be a hidden gene in one of our animals that we're not aware of. And let's have a little look on this side. Let's have a look and see how the babies are doing on this side. I wanted to show off Tattoo, because Tattoo, who's our gorgeous Let's bring it into the light here, Jared. She shed out, or he shed out over the weekend. See how pretty that one is. And he's starting to put on some good size, Jared. If I bring him out, you can just see how big he is now. I think he's doing quite nicely. But there's his lovely colours.
Certainly long, isn't he?
He is. He's a long snake. But hopefully he's eating well, isn't he? You're giving him decent sized Maltese now.
Yeah.
But he's
Eats
coming up.
every week.
I think he's not quite a year old yet. So I think he was born in September last year. So we've got another month or two before he's a year old. But I think the reality is we probably won't breed with him until he's another 6 months old and gets a bit more size on him. But he's progressing lovely, and he's going to feature big time in our projects. I thought I'd just show you that one.
He's growing massive, isn't he?
He really is. Quite a long snake. But also we've got the other boys that we're preparing, which are these shed out as well. I want to show you how pretty these are. This one is actually in the same clutch as Tattoo, Hiroshi. Now Hiroshi is a desert ghost, pastel desert ghost, 100% Hetfer pied, and he's the backup boy. So the idea is that if one boy doesn't go, you've got a backup boy to follow up with. And although he's not carrying the double recessive full visual, he is carrying the desert ghost and Hetfer pied, so we can put him to some of our pied animals, and we'll guarantee to get desert ghost in, and we'll hit some pieds. Obviously we want to use the other boy, but he's our backup, so it's always good to have a backup just in case. And the other one that we've got is the desert ghost clown, Bozo. Now he's starting to put on good size. He shed out, Jared. Let's have a look and see how he's doing. I think again, a stunning looking animal. So that's a pastel desert ghost, 100% Hetfer clown. And we'll be putting him in when he's big enough to some of our clown girls, and getting the desert ghost clown projects to the next level with pastel. But the idea is that we can put him into some multi-combo clowns, Jared, that have got Enchi, they've got Orange Dream in, or they've got other genetics, and the idea is that you're going to get 2 or 3 codoms going into those projects. And that's where the market is at the moment. People are looking for multi-combos, double recessives, and that's what we're working towards.
Speaking of which,
let's have a look at this fella here. He's shed out. Everything seems to be shedding out at the moment. So if we bring out this guy here, see how he's doing, Jared. He's eating well.
This is our banana leopard clown pied.
So he's got the leopard and he's got the banana in. So you've got 2 extra codoms going into your double recessive projects. And it's worth spending a bit extra on getting your males with them, because it furthers your projects by another 3 or 4 years. So it's worth spending a little bit extra, because they'll be easier to sell, Jared, once they carry the other genetics as well.
So we can get his head out.
Yeah.
He's a nice little boy.
Yeah, just hopefully he'll start locking for us in the next few months once we put him out. But he's putting on good size, Jared, and he seems very happy now. He's settled in. It always takes a couple of months for a new snake to settle in, I think. But he's
you do get the old anomaly,
yeah,
where they'll smash it. I've had a few snakes where they wanted to eat that night, but on the whole.
We're also building up a yellow belly orange dream het clown girl, Yosha. Now she's lovely. I'm going to bring her out and show you how she's doing. She's one of the babies from last year that we picked up, and just look how bright she is, Jack.
And she's key to my project.
So what you're going to do is you're going to put a gravel clown boy to her, aren't you?
Pastel gravel clown.
Pastel gravel clown. So that means you'll get orange dream into your highway clowns.
Yeah, we want a pastel orange dream yellow belly gravel clown.
Yeah. And then once you produce one of those, you can then take that animal to the next level and start bringing in the...
Get the supers in it.
Yeah, but also we want to be able to get in super orange dream, because I think it's powerful to have a super orange dream into a clown and also pied. But also with the banana boy, we can put the banana boy into her offspring, and then you will have the double het clown pieds, but you also have the orange dream and leopards and all the other things, and then that's when you start layering on these genetics. So doing well. The Cypress girl that we bought last year was doing well too. I'll just show you where she is. She's down here. I called her Annie. And Emily's also renamed one of your snakes, by the way.
Nice.
So this one here, she's doing particularly well. She is the Cypress het clown girl, but she's got phantom and possibly yellow belly in as well. And she's doing good size. So we'll be moving them up to more bigger rubs shortly. Then once they start to get into their bigger rubs, they start to take bigger meals, they start to grow quite quickly, Jared. But we're pleased with how they're progressing. It all takes time, 2 or 3 years to get these females ready, but the process is underway. This is the one that she's renamed, Jared. I think she's called it Rudy.
I never named that.
So it wasn't yourself. Where's she put
Here.
Rudy? So Emily's decided to call this one Rudy because she didn't like Half Moon. And one of my grandchildren called it Half Moon, but she decided to rename it. But let's see how she's doing. She's putting on good size. She's eating really well. Let's have a little look at her. Shall I take her? Yeah, there she is. So really chunky, beautiful animal. And that's the vanilla possible Batman.
I don't think so.
But it's whether it's got leopard. It's got the spot nose. It's
Definitely
whether
spot nose.
it's whether it's got the leopard in there.
It's
So-
lesser as well, isn't it?
And it's
either
lesser.
vanilla or and pastel,
Yeah,
lesser, spot nose, clown,
yeah.
and you think maybe leopard.
Possibly leopard because of the wacky patterns. I'm just looking at the patterns on it. And also with leopard you do get that long stripe down its back as well, which it's got. But the spot nose is definitely in there, and it feels quite chunky, Jared, so it's doing really
Yeah.
well. And you can see why Emily's called it Rudy, because it's got a Rudy neck to it. But stunning animal, Jared, and eating really well.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what we want. So I don't think it'll take long, and we haven't actually, have we sexed?
No.
So I think we'll do that after, later this week. We'll start
Yeah.
sexing some animals.
A couple of days after they fed.
Yeah. I'll put her back. Are there any others that we wanted to show off, Jared, that you can think of?
It's really beautiful.
So what have we got here? Oh yeah, let's bring this one out. So this one here actually is a pistol, Jared. When I was cleaning it over the weekend, it tried to bite me. But it's a lesser inchy, possibly leopard. I'm not sure if it's got leopard or not.
I think it has.
Yeah. Do you think it's a leopard? Because I'm looking at its head stamp, and it's het for. Well, it's obviously a clown. And it's het for. Is it het for DG? What numbers is it? What numbers got in there?
9.
Number 9. Let me just check what number 9 is. I keep forgetting. We must label these up.
Stunning little baby though.
So number 9, Jared, is yeah, it's just a clown. It's not a double het.
No.
Yeah, but that's
So it'll be an enchy lesser leopard clown, I think.
yeah. It's got some possibly vanilla in it as well, because it came from a vanilla spot nose het clown mother. But really, really pretty. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's putting on great size, Jared. It's very chunky. So we'll just let her go back in now. That's one that you like as well.
I like that one, yeah.
Yeah, I like it a lot, and she's progressing really well. Each of them have different feeding instincts. Some feed better than others. We'll be doing a few assist feeds later today as well.
That one's a nice one as well next to it.
Okay, Stormtrooper. So it's only had 1 meal.
Pain in the butt when it comes to feeding, but
Yeah.
absolutely stunning.
Yeah. There we go. So it looks pretty chunky. Luckily they were really big babies when they came out of the eggs. It's only had 1 meal, and that's from the same clutch. So I think that's vanilla spot nose clown with pastel in as well, Jared, do you think?
Yeah.
Pastel vanilla spot nose clown is what we're guessing. But beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and it could have vanilla in as well. So all coming on nicely. And we were, Jared, what were your views on the banana boy? Because we're not sure whether it's got the F&F9 calico in there or
It's
not.
very, very hard to tell until it's had a few sheds, because sometimes these pinks. So I think it's definitely an OD banana,
Yeah,
and it's got some very nice pinks on it.
yeah,
I think it could just be from the Orange Dream,
yeah.
or after a few sheds they could whiten up, and you might see
The calico.
the calico
impact.
influence.
I hope it has got calico,
But-
Jared. It would be lovely if it has.
This would be our first calico. If it is a calico, it would be our first one. So we're not
Yeah. because it's such a high quality calico, F&F line calico. It'd be lovely if it does fit in there.
And obviously we love the blackhead lavenders as well underneath it.
Yeah. And also we got another shed out because I thought the blackhead lavenders had shed out. One of them actually shed out after I'd done the video, so that's how bright they are. So, is this the one that shed out?
There's 3.
Okay. 1.
It's the iridescence on the alien heads that I love the most.
Yeah.
So it's like a highlighter.
2.
Like someone's taken a pen and just drawn him. This one's my favourite one, I think. Nope.
All 3
that
of them.
one.
Yeah, all 3 of them are shed out now. That one's like it's been dotted, like with a marker pen. It's like got a white background and it's got love hearts all the way down as well. Have you seen the love hearts it's got?
And then you open it up.
So here you go,
It's
buddy.
the pied ring I really like on this one.
So has it got pied ringers? I didn't notice that.
If you open it up a bit,
Yeah.
there's a part by its tail where you can see the pied bleeding in.
Okay.
Here, look. See this bit here?
So it is a ringer. I didn't realise you can get ringers on the lavender albinos. I thought the lavender albinos were so strong it wouldn't show, but I can see the ringer now.
See it?
Yeah.
It's like a small white line covered by the...
Yeah.
Looks a bit like Sauron.
Yeah. And it's got tracks as well.
Which will probably be his name if it's a boy.
Yeah. But that is stunning, Jared, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Look at the love hearts on the patterns. See all the love hearts they've got on there as well? Or is it the other one? There's one that's got love hearts. This one's so pretty though. I mean,
I think it might be this one.
and what we should do, Jared, is we should really take a picture for your IG on this one, because
Yeah, I'll do that afterwards.
to get 3 together would be nice in natural light. But
Which one's got the love hearts? Oh, there.
found the love heart one. See, there's the love heart one. So this guy here is looking really pretty though. Really happy with these. This is Jared's first time you've seen these out shed, having come back from a weekend.
They're beautiful.
They are lovely, Jared, and I think they are probably my favourite snakes of the season, I would say. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking
They're
forward to
definitely
seeing
up
it.
there.
I'm looking forward to seeing it in the Dream School version, see how the Dream School version looks. But very nice. So the blackhead, getting a dark June in there, that's why having cinnamons in there as well is really good. So I think that will probably just about do it for today. I think we've had our fair share of some snake candy. Hope everyone enjoyed the video. Thank you, Jared, for being the cameraman, and thank you for setting up the Viv on the spider. Wishing everyone a wonderful week, and we shall catch you later in the week. And it's goodbye from Jared and goodbye from myself, Paul, and see you next week. Bye for now.